welcome back to Superior Sunrise. We have two new agriculture advocates out of the Texas 4-H Livestock Ambassador Program, Paisley Groschke and Peyton Decordova. I'm so sorry. Girls, thank you so much for being here. This is a really cool program. I'm just now learning about it. Tell us about what this program does.
You go first. Yeah. Well, the Texas 4-H Livestock Ambassador Program is such an amazing organization where you get to go out and meet with others, teach them about our passion for agriculture, and hopefully get them to join our industry as well. And ultimately, our goal is to get more youth involved into the 4-H program and just allow them to meet with others and develop new opportunities in our organization.
Okay. Well, tell me, what is some of the work that you do for the program?
Well, I just started recently, so I've only been doing it for a couple months or weeks. In July, the first process is you go to a short course, and I went to Texas Tech and WT, and you go through a series of classes and learn a whole bunch about the agriculture and 4-H and stuff. And then you do hours, opportunities at different shows or programs, and it's, yeah.
And so what are some of your 4-H projects that, you get to tell people about that you do?
I show steers, and we have about 5 of them.
Okay.
And we go to Fort Worth, San Antonio, Houston, so just all about that.
How long have you been showing steers?
About 7 years.
Okay. And what are some of your projects?
I show steers and heifers, and I recently decided to hold back on the cattle industry or the swine industry this year.
Okay.
But I also go to all the majors, and we have around 14 head in the barn right now.
Okay.
Always working.
Always working. And so you also, this program gets to take you internationally, you were telling me. Tell me about your biggest trip internationally.
So I recently went to Australia, and it was probably the best experience I've had in my life so far, and I really want to go back. I got to see a whole different perspective on my passion, and it was just so amazing to be able to see how differently people work in their sale yards, the way they handle their cattle businesses. It's just so different to see how another country compares to how we do it in the U.S.
So as an advocate for agriculture, what do you feel like is the biggest challenge you're up against? What do you really have to work for to educate the people about agriculture?
I guess getting them to understand the whole part of it, because, not a lot of people understand why it's such a big part of our lives and how it contributes so much to how they live their life.
Yeah.
I have to agree with Peyton. It's really hard to get people that don't understand much about our industry to really truly understand how we do it, or they simply don't want to know how we do our daily basis. But after I feel like we speak with them and tell them about our passion and how we do everything in our everyday life, I think we're truly getting able to get into people's mindsets and teach them about how awesome this organization is to others.
So how are we getting more kids in this program? What if somebody's if they're in 4-H, they want to do this, how do they go and find out and get involved with you guys?
Well, where I live in our county, there's a lot of 4-H FFA meetings, and a lot of just regular day kids come because there's a lot of fun activities. And I actually am going to talk at one of the 4-H meetings about this program and at one of the FFA meetings about this program to get kids to come in so we can advocate more.
Okay. Is it the same in your area?
Yes, ma'am. And it's also a good way to put flyers out. And most people think it's just about showing livestock, but there's so many different attributes in the 4-H program, like photography, water ambassadors, showing rabbits, all different types of fashion projects and food challenges. There's so many ways to get into 4-H that we need to inform more people about to just start little and then go out into bigger perspectives.
Well, I have no doubt that, the future of agriculture is in good hands with this generation coming up. It's so awesome to hear about the work you're doing. Thank you guys so much for being here with me this morning.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. We have more Superior Sunrise up next.